Alright guys. So guys. Guess what? It's back. That's right. The Maverick is back. However, guys. Let me tell you what, guys. Because, hey, if you like watching these little update videos, I'll keep making them and everything. So, guys, last night, New Year's Eve and everything, I get the Maverick and everything. They put a new battery in it and everything. It cost me over $400. And, crank it up. Good to go and everything. And then, guys, I get this message on my drive home. I'll put it in right here. So I get that message, and then I'm like, that's weird. I was like, oh, well, I'll deal with it tomorrow and everything, I was like, I gotta get home. It's New Year's Eve and everything. So I park it and everything right here in the garage, and, I turn it off, and all of a sudden, shoo, everything turns off, guys. I mean, everything turns off. That's why, you see, no lights or nothing, you see. No lights, nothing, guys. Nothing, Nothing's happening, guys. Completely dead, guys. Complete darkness and everything. So now my thought process is, well, it probably didn't actually need a battery, but they said it needed a battery, so, what have you. So I'm thinking it has to be the alternator, guys. Has to be the alternator. Maybe the hybrid battery is shot and everything. So anyway, guys, I was all like, oh, this is something else, guys. This is something else. So then I call up the dealership and I was like, hey, complete darkness again, complete darkness. And they're like, buddy, that sucks. And I was like, you're telling me and everything. So, they're like, well, can you get it back to us? And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll get it towed over. And they're like, well, we don't have a tow truck right now. And tomorrow's New Year's Day. So also the weekend's coming up. How did you get here in the first place? I was like, I got towed there from like the Ford roadside assistance. And they're like, all right, we'll call them up and, we'll work on it again and everything. And I'm like, all right. So guys, I'm thinking that they probably didn't even check the alternator, because if the battery isn't the issue, it has to be the alternator. And I don't know. I'm just some guy on YouTube, I'm not mechanically inclined whatsoever. I would like to be, because, maybe that's something I could learn here in this new year for 2026. But guys, a hybrid vehicle is probably not something to learn on and everything. But anyway, guys, the Ford roadside assistance, I believe they said that they'll tow it up to 60 miles. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'll call up the Corvallis Ford dealership and see if they've ran into any of these issues, and maybe they have had a fix and everything. And, I can get it towed over to them, because real talk, guys, I'm just trying to get this thing fixed. So, I can be driving it and everything, because, I got to be driving. And, luckily, Pops, he's been letting me drive his car and everything, but, he hasn't been happy about it, And then I've been leaving work early just so I could get on home and he can get to doing what he needs to be doing and everything. So, anyway, guys, this one guy was telling me I need to take it to a reputable shop, but at first I got to see if my warranty will be covered over there, because I got that extended warranty through Allstate. And then explain what's happening and, see if they'll be able to do it and everything. And then take that back to the dealership and be like, hey, they fixed it. You couldn't fix it. Now pay this bill and everything. Otherwise, I'm taking you to small claims court because you're incompetent. And I'm like, that's kind of a lot and everything, because me personally, I'm not about, like hating on people and everything and like destroying reputations and whatnot, what have you. I'm just about the good vibes only and just trying to get a thing done. But, who really knows? Who really knows, guys? So, yeah. Anyway, I guess stay tuned for the continuing saga. But right now, I got to clear out this truck because, I got a lot of stuff in it. I just want to get all the stuff out of it because it was in the shop for a whole week. And all I did was put a battery in, and the battery obviously dead again, and that took him a whole entire week. So I don't know, guys. Anyway, hopefully, maybe I could bring it back to the shop and be like, hey, do you just want to buy this and everything? And then I could get a different vehicle, but that's probably like the last resort. But who really knows, guys? Who really knows? I hope all you out there are having a better start of your 2026 than I am, because, tell you what, guys, Anyway, see you in the next one.